You're gonna spend our savings on a sensor that doesn't even work yet.
It works, it just isn't finished.
That's the same thing engineers say right before they lose everything.
Maybe. Or it's what they say right before it finally clicks.
I need you to hear how this sounds from where I'm standing.
I do hear it. I just don't agree with the conclusion.
So you're doing this regardless of what I think.
I'm doing it because I think it's worth doing. That's separate from ignoring you.
It doesn't feel separate. It feels like a decision already made.
It is already made. I'm not asking permission on this one.
That's a strange line for you to draw all of a sudden.
It's not sudden. I've just never said it out loud before.
What happens to us if this actually fails?
Then it fails, and I'll have learned something either way.
That's an easy thing to say when it's not your name on the lease alone.
You're right. It isn't just my risk. I'm not pretending otherwise. Stick around and subscribe. This one's gonna take a few years to pay off.
Who exactly are you talking to?
No one. Bad joke. Let's just leave it here tonight.
Fine. I'm not gonna keep arguing about it. Just don't expect me to pretend I believe in it.
I'm not asking you to pretend. I'll manage without it.
Do whatever you're gonna do then.
I intend to. Starting tomorrow, actually.
Good night, Owen.
Good night.
This calibration is actually holding steady now. That's a real jump from last month.
Took 4 rebuilds to get here, but yeah, it's holding.
How's things at home with all these late nights?
Strained. Marina still thinks this is a phase I'll grow out of.
Does that get to you? Working this hard without her backing it?
Some nights. Mostly I've just learned to work through it instead of around it.
For what it's worth, the prototype speaks for itself at this point.
It's getting there. Still needs another 6 months, at least.
The Meridian people are still asking about a demo, by the way.
Tell them next quarter. I want it airtight before anyone outside sees it.
Fair enough. Patience has gotten us further than speed would have.
That's basically become my whole strategy lately.
Does Marina ever come by to see any of this in person?
Never has. I stopped inviting her a while back, honestly.
That sounds like more distance than just a disagreement about money.
It probably is. I haven't fully looked at it that way yet.
You don't have to look at it today. Just don't avoid it forever.
Noted. Let's get this soldering finished first.
This thing is genuinely going to work, Owen. I mean that.
I've started to believe that too, somewhere in the last few weeks.
Good. Let's keep it that way and get back to work.
Agreed. One rebuild at a time.
Wait, isn't that Owen? The name under this article looks familiar. Let me see that. That can't be the same Owen. Sensor company, sold for 8 figures. Same last name, same photo. That's him. That's actually him. You two used to be together, right? Years back? We were. I remember him building the first version of this in our kitchen. Did you know it actually went anywhere all this time? No idea. We lost touch not long after we split up. How does it feel, seeing this after everything? Strange. I told him it wouldn't work. More than once. That's a hard thing to sit with, watching it from the outside. It is. I wasn't wrong to worry, but I was wrong about him. I used to think caution was the responsible choice, every time. Sometimes it is. This time it looks like it wasn't. Should I even reach out after all this time? That's your call. I don't think it changes what already happened either way. Maybe not reaching out. Maybe just sitting with being wrong for a while. That's probably the more honest option, if I'm being fair. For what it's worth, you clearly cared about him being careful, not about tearing him down. I know my intent. I'm less sure it landed that way for him. Intent and impact rarely match up perfectly. That's just how it goes. That's a fair way to put it. I'll think on that. Want me to close this, or do you want to keep reading? Close it. I've read enough for today. The acquisition news is already circulating everywhere this morning.
I noticed. Stranger seeing it in print than I expected.
7 years from a kitchen counter to this.
That's worth sitting with for a second. It is. If any part of this felt familiar, the subscribe button's right there for you.
You've never done that before. Strange habit to pick up today.
First time for everything, I suppose.
Fair enough. Back to business then. Any thoughts on who else might reach out now that it's public?
A few old contacts, probably. I'm not expecting anyone else, really.
You know who I mean by anyone else, I think.
I do. I haven't thought about that possibility much lately.
Would it bother you if she did reach out?
No, I don't think so. It would just be a different conversation than this one.
That's a healthier answer than most people would give, honestly.
7 years is a long time to carry something. I mostly just set it down.
What's actually next for you now that this chapter's closed?
A short break, honestly. Then whatever the next thing turns out to be.
You've earned the break more than most people I know.
So have you. None of this happens without those workshop nights.
To the 4 rebuilds it took to get the calibration right.
To all 4. Every single one of them mattered, apparently.
All right, let's actually get some work done before the calls start.
Agreed. Might as well enjoy today before it turns into meetings.
For the record, I never doubted this for a second.
I know. That mattered more than you probably realize.